Oh, okay, also another request we've had is a simple way of taking out the headlight bulb. Yes, it does require the sort of front fairing section to be removed, but I've seen where people have taken out the bolts from inside here and everything like that. Quite awkward, difficult to get to. All you really need to do to start with is just undo these top two. We'll just loosen those off. Okay, and that's again with your Magic M5. And then underneath, yeah, I get that. I'm afraid this is the easy way. You have two 8mm, one there and one there on your cross members. So we have to do those. So 1, 2, and I'll take them off. So there's number 1. There's number 2. Get that on. Okay, and you'll see it's literally really loose. Sadly, just can't get your hand in there, but there you go. So we undo those two. Back to our magic little M5. One and 2. 1, 2. Lucky for us, it's all quite well balanced. So just the 4 bolts, wiggling forward, and there you go. Now you can see here where your actual headlight bulb situated. So I'm afraid it is now a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9. 9 screws to remove, and your 2 8mm there. So if we do that next, there we go. So just gently hold him on the loom, make sure he's nice and secure. Something also you might want to invest in, and a lot of people miss it. You can see how well this screwdriver is fitting into those screws, and often people pick up a screwdriver and it doesn't. That's because these screws are known as JIS. So what you're looking for is a JIS Phillips number 2. JIS is a Japanese industrial standard screw. Everyone thinks it could be Posi or normal Phillips, when actually it's not. You need to be looking at using a JIS screw, and that's why you find a lot of your nuts and bolts and bits and bobs seem to be bit nibbled. Also, Just if you're not confident while you're doing this and you're worried about your headlight and whatever, just stick a little rag underneath. There you go. You know, just do that. Just the little things. So we've done that. So hold him. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's probably quicker to do your brakes than change your headlight bulb, but there you go. Done that, and then just carefully, have I got them all? Yeah, there we go. Carefully lift him out, and that's where we can now see our bulb. I don't know if you found that in this case, maybe because I've got some extra wires and things that I've run through, that it was actually easier for us to undo the looms to the speedo and everything. Oh, and then you will see, I'll try and hold it, that the rubber boot goes on. Lovely. So there we go. We've got through that. I don't know if this is going to convince anyone that this is a quicker way of doing it, but I think really the only saving that I'm seeing is, instead of having to hunt for the bolts through the back, is you're removing the two from the top. So make sure everything's okay there. You can see we've got a few extra wires in here which we've used for the hand grips or the auxiliary lights and bits and bobs. So you know, that's what we've got here. But other than that, now it's just a matter of refitting your speedo, refitting that, and then hanging it back onto the top with those two, pushing back in, and the two in the bottom. That's it. Really not the best design, agreed, but hopefully it's not something you need to do every day. That, out of interest, is one of the retainers for it. There's your adjuster. Again, not easy to get to, really. You can, but it's more a point of you probably having to get to this point again to make it simple, because I'm not confident you're going to get a screwdriver through the back plate to do it. So, well, I hope this has been useful again. That's us for this weekend. Get out and enjoy your bikes, guys. I'll speak to you soon.